Hi there. So people have been asking me over and over, and I know you guys get the same question, and maybe you guys have the same question regarding is it a good time to buy a house? And I know we've discussed this in the past, but it must be an important topic because it comes up throughout the week. So I often tell people to buy a house as soon as you can. Secondly, I often bring up the idea that even though the houses are sticking around longer on the market right now, so for example, they're up about 20 to 30 days to sell a house right now, sometimes longer, sometimes less. It's always a good time. Right now, it's a good time because there's less competition when you're making your offer. And throughout this week, I've had a couple deals where the buyers have even gotten seller credit again. I haven't seen that in a little bit, but that should be a reason to maybe go out and buy a house and maybe get you into a home with a little down as possible, and that maybe the seller can help cover some of your closing costs. So it's always a good time. Now, what this is from economic uncertainty, interest rates still being elevated higher than we expected for longer than we expected, and there's people are selling their houses again. Even though they're in the low interest rates, when somebody has a grandson or a grandbaby or a grandchild on the way, boy, that 2% interest rate can't compete with your family. So people are selling houses, people are moving, and there are reasons to buy a house. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to walk you through the process, and we will go from there.